Today we are going to talk about Inventor CAM. Okay, so before I start, I just want to show a little bit roughly the outcome that we are going to see for today. So whenever that after you join this training, after you join this free online lesson, okay, and you want to learn more about Inventor CAM, you can contact ACAD System, and we do provide our Inventor CAM training. So this will be the result for today. Right, so we will go into a few different topics in we call it an Inventor CAM, and two things that I want to share first. So before you go with this Inventor CAM, you need to install first one Inventor Professional. Okay, and then the second one, you need to also install Inventor CAM separately, and this Inventor CAM will be as a new tab on your Inventor, as a new plugin over here, or you can just directly download using Autodesk desktop apps. So that will be the way or the method that you are able to do. Okay, let's go directly to our Inventor CAM's topic. So, but don't forget to share our video, this free online lesson to Facebook or to any social media. Okay, and make sure that other people also can see this learning session. Right, so I would like to thank Mr. Ame, Mr. Hairi, Mr. Zam, thanks for joining us from our Zoom live. Okay, and for those that joined from our Facebook live, okay, don't forget to click the share button. Okay, Inventor CAM. So that will be one tools or one features that available in Inventor, but you need to install it separately. Okay, you can use this model that I show you it on my screen are imported model. Okay, you also can use your created model. Okay, means you want to create using the basic features, extrude, revolve, sweep, loft, and everything. Okay, after you're done with that things, so what you need to do, you just need to go to this CAM tab and make sure also you just tick on these plus symbols, tick on this CAM. Then another tab will appear here for CAM. Okay, for Inventor CAM, they will have three types of CAM situation that you can do. Okay, the first one you can do either 2D. Okay, so you want to do a 2D profiling. Okay, the second one is either 2D or 3D or 3+2 can be done using this Inventor CAM, and also turning. Okay, but today's topic we only focus on this milling, which is covered into these two types. So 2D milling and also 3D millings. Okay, in my model, I have created one new item, which is, we call it as a surface. Okay, because of later on, I want to make it my step easier to do the selection. If I don't create this surface, then I need to click one by one the single edges over here. Okay, it will take a little bit longer time. Okay, to reduce that process, so you just need to create a new surface into your 3D model. Okay, wherever that the area that you can use, you can do your CAM, or you can use the 3D adaptive later on. So to make it easy to use, you just need to create another surface, additional surface. Okay, how to create this surface? Just the same concept like creating revolve, but you can use a surface revolve. Okay, let's start with the first setup, the first idea of CAM. Okay, before you start with a CAM, you need to do some sort of setup for your model. Okay, just need to click on this setup. Okay, and later you will see one box appear at your model. If your box is start from, we call it as a raw material, the box raw material, then you can use this type of box. But if your box is come from die cast And then you can just change this top from the relative size box to from solid. Okay, this from solid are recommended if you get the model, the 3D model, the 3D parts are from another process, means from die-cast process. Okay, but if you want to create this object from scratch box, okay, then just leave it here. Okay, what we can set on this setup item. Okay, the first one, you can set the position here. Okay, this one we call it as a WCS. Okay, you are able to click on wherever point that you see on the screen. Okay, for example, I want to change to here. I just need to click on this point. Z direction represent your tool's direction. Okay, means your tools will start from this Z direction and move to another point. If you plan to change the Z direction, so you just need to change the orientation and pick a new Z from your model. Okay, so in this case, I just assume my model have a magnetic, this one is a steel, and then I just put a magnet into the table. Okay, and no need any features. If you require any features, you just need to click on these features and just click add that features. Okay, second one, you can also select the missions directly from here. Okay, if you require a mission, so you just need to click on this select button. Select, choose whatever mission, whatever vendor type here. Okay, so the normal one, you can choose either Haas, Mazak, or any others. Okay, but for this case, I just try to choose this Autodesk generic 3-axis first. Okay, so for this top, I want to add another offset from this side because this side have a bit edge. So you can add the side over here. Just click on this button. Okay, in case I want to add 2 mm at side, 2 mm at top, later it will help you to generate offset from your model to your stock box over here. And then just hit OK. So after done with, so I just need to click on the model. So click again, right click, edit. If you're facing any error, so you just need to edit, right click, edit back, and then make sure that you select your model. So over here, I just forgot to select my model. So click and select my model over here. And hit OK. Done. So I will start with a very simple process first. So before I go to the process, so let me introduce you about the tools first. Okay, make sure this tool library management. So when you click, so these tools are related to only for your current document. If you require to add a new tools, so what you need to do, you just need to click on whatever tools that you see here, and then you can copy paste to your current document. Okay, and then also if you require additional, means you want to edit from the existing one, okay, or you want to duplicate first and then edit. So for this case, I want to edit, so I just want to duplicate first. So duplicate, and then you will see the error because the numbering is the same right now. Okay, I just need to change the number later. So you just need to right click and edit whatever information over here. So the problem here, the first one is the number. So I just need to change the number. So maybe over here, I just change to 9. Okay, and then the cutter, I can change from this flat mill to a ball mill, for example. Okay, so this flat mill will create a flat tools for you at this bottom. But for the ball mill, you can see this tool become a bit curved up. Or you also can, probably your company don't have that ball mill, but your company have a ball nose mill. So you just change here, also can. So, but this example, I just use the ball mill. Hit OK. OK. And then no more error anymore here. Okay, make sure that you can arrange everything here, follow your library setup at the machine shop. Okay, that will be highly recommended. But if this setup is a bit different, or maybe this one is a bit custom setup, okay, then you can rearrange everything over here again. Okay, so to start with the first step, so you just need to use, because we have a stop box. So I want to make sure my stop is in straight condition. So normally we will start with this face mill. Okay, click on this face, select the tools, click tools. Okay, so because on here, I only have 50 mm face mill condition here. Okay, if you require any additional size, you can just look for it over here and then insert here. Hit select. Okay, will be selected over here. Okay, and then next, I want to choose this one. This one will be automatic selected. Okay, the top face. Okay, but the problem here, it will selected only 2 mm above your model because we already set the limit. Okay, but no problem. So later this face mill, you can control to this height. If you set this bottom height at this location, then it will cut until this position, the blue color. Okay, not the this one in the sky blue, and this one is dark blue, the denim blue. Okay, so nothing to do much for the face mill. Just do the selection, select tools, and then just hit OK. So this will be as my first process. So I just need to click and play for my first process, which is, we call it as a face mill. Right, so for second step, I want to do the adaptive. Okay, so this will be the tricky part. Okay, when I try to do the adaptive, I can click on here, this adaptive. Okay, so you can see on my screen, they will have two types of adaptive. The first one is a 2D adaptive and also 3D adaptive. Okay, so for 2D adaptive, you also can control the depth. Okay, means you also can make it as a 3D. So for example, I show you first. So I click on this 2D adaptive. Change the tools because I don't want to use this face mill. I just need to change to here. 20 mm flat end mills, select. Okay, I can also select the contour here. If I want to select on this top, also can be done. Here also can be done. Okay, in certain cases, your selection will be go into a different location. So you can click on this arrow to change the location. Okay, the hatch area means the area that with a blue region here, it will be the area that will be cutting. Okay, your tools will go to that location. Okay, so in case I change here, means that I want my tools go inside here, which is not correct. So just need to change to this position. Okay, and then next, so this one I don't want to change. Okay, and for this case, I want to change to here. Stop to lift, I make it yes, have 0.5 because this one is not a finishing one. Okay, only for the roughing one. Okay, and I want to control a multiple depth. So this depth I want to control into 25 mm order width area. Okay, hit OK. So what happened? This software will help you to automatically generate the path. Okay, you just need to select whatever features that you require. Okay, and then this software will help you to generate all the paths that you require. Okay, for this case, as you can see on my screen, this path only go with a one single depth. Okay, so they will have few possibility reasons. The first one, you can click here. Okay, and edit back, try to check on this bottom height. Okay, for that bottom, it only go to this selection. So I just need to change here to bottom, model bottom. Okay, to this bottom, and then hit OK. Okay, this software will help you to generate every time that you do changes, either from your modeling or either from your CAM simulation here. It will generate again and again. Okay, for this case, it will already create 2 levels of cutting. Okay, the most tricky part, which is over here. So this case, I want to use adaptive clearing, which is the 3D adaptive. So for 3D adaptive, the first step, I want to use this 20 mm flat end mill first. So don't want to change here because I don't want to, my process, I try to reduce my process time, make sure that my machine not change the tools too much. Okay, so for the next step, I just need to change this model. Okay, from this geometry tab, click on this model because I have this surface that already created. Okay, and what you can do, you can just click, select the whole surface, and then change this machine boundary to selection, which is start from here to the bottom of surface. Okay, you can also control the stop to lift if there are any here. Okay, if you also want to change the step down, maybe you will see that this 1 mm is too small, then you can change to 3 mm. Okay, this roughing, I want to change to 8 mm and then just hit OK. Okay, this will be the roughing process for this area, for this face. Only for the roughing purpose. Okay, because the distance is 3. And I repeat the same process. Okay, for example, here, click again. But for this round, I just need to change these tools from flat end mills to this one. We call it as a ball mill. Here. Hit select. Okay, do the same process, which is we just need to go to geometry, model. Okay, since it had to get the selection for all surface, click right click, select others, choose surface, machine boundary from this selection, click on here to top to bottom, and repeat the process without stop to lift. Okay, just need to control the step down. Okay, after done, just hit OK. Okay, the third process. Here, here. Okay, so for the drill and everything will be straightforward features. Okay, really straightforward. So you can either use, if you want to use a drill, you just can use this one. Okay, but if you want directly use 2D pocket or 2D adaptive, also can be done using that features. Okay, since this one is my finishing process, it will have a bit details of movement for my pulse here. Okay, I also set 1 mm step down over here. Right, so let's go with another thing. So for example, I want to do a drilling. So I just need to click on this drill. Okay, in case you see that this surface a little bit annoying for you, so while doing the CAM, you also can go to your model again, go to this revolution surface, right click and untick the visibility because you're already done with that job. Okay, now I want to do drilling. So I just need to click on this drill, choose the tools for your drill. Okay, so whatever type of drill, for example, here, 8 mm drills, select. So I want to do drilling to here, to these few holes. So which is the first one over here. Oh, this one is not correct. First one here, second one here, and they will have a few more. Okay, just rotate your model to get the point. Okay, so after you're done with the selection, okay, you can change the height for your cutting if required. If not, you just can also change this cycle for drilling, because this drilling a bit special because we want to cut a chip in some certain cases. Okay, we don't want our tools melting, or our material melting inside our hole. Okay, inside this hole. So if you want to do changes for your cycle type, you can click on here, chip breaking over here. Or if you want to do a tapping, just change to this situation, tapping, chip breaking and tapping, either one. So they will have a lot more. You can just look on this Inventor CAM cycle here. So I just click on this chip breaking, hit OK. Okay, so what happened for this chip breaking? If I try to simulate, okay, I click on this simulate, click here, okay. Okay, it will try to do 2 times because I not set the real condition for this chip breaking here. Okay, but if I will change all the information on this geometry, okay, and also all on this height, so you can also control how many times that you can you want your drill to go into this hole. Okay, so let's go to the finish one. So the process will be the same, just need to repeat the process. Okay, this case I just need to do additive and everything here. Okay, after you're done with your the full simulation, okay, if you plan to do the simulation, you can click on whatever item that you require and then right click, simulate. Or you can just go to this setup to simulate everything, right click, simulate. Okay, so after you've done all the setup, everything, so you can also generate the sheet for your tools. So for example, I just save here on my desktop. Okay, so I just need to click setup sheet and this area will directly open. Okay, this object, this HTML file will directly open. So this will be the overall same like what we said. So the stock will be at this area, this part location. So you can compare your stock versus your parts, and all your tools that you are using will be listed here. Okay, it will split into a tools, into an operation using tools 3, tools 5. Okay, so this will be benefit. Okay, no need to do it manually like a normal method, which is you screenshot one by one. Okay, so after you're done with all your setup, you just need to click on this setup sheet. Okay, and also if you want to generate a G code directly, okay, so the post processor, you can just simply click on this setup, right click, generate post processor, which is click on this post process all. Okay, so over here, you will see they will have a lot of types here. Okay, this will be the default one. This will be the default one. Okay, but in certain cases, your company might be use a different type of controller. So what you can do, you can just go click on this search post in our Autodesk HSM post library. So just click on that button, it will bring you to cam.autodesk.com. So now you can just directly look for your, for example, milling, vendor, what type of vendor that you require. Dosan. Okay, this will be the Dosan, and then you just need to click on this post processor directly from here. Okay, so after you done with download your post processor, your additional post processor, so what you need to do, you just need to change your location for your file. So this will be the default one. If you save into this one is a download one. So I just click and select folder. Okay, and all my post processor will be updated here. Okay, but if you want to go to the default one again, change back to this position. Okay, make sure that you select the proper folder. Okay, for these exercises, okay, for this free online lesson, I just want to use here, has a axis. Hit and then click post. Okay, so 0001 and just hit save. So every time you save your NC file, it will directly save into the specific folder that you choose, and another software will be come out here. This one we call it as a CAM. Autodesk HSM edit. Okay, for this case, they will have some problem in the post processor. So we just need to go again back to this setup, right click, post process, choose the has this one, and then just hit again 00001. Click. Okay, so to edit your G code or to edit your post processor, you can, I believe I already do some editing for this post processor, these two post processor. So I try to use FANUC, the normal FANUC here. Okay, so to edit anything, so you just need to wait for this Autodesk HSM edit, and then you can replace whatever code that you want to change. For example, you want to change G90 to G91. Okay, you just need to use this button. Okay, just try to look for a replace. Okay, so for example, I want to change G49, replace with another code. So I just give you example XXX. Okay, you can click on this replace all. Okay, so it already replaced for 7 times. Okay, and then back, you want to change back the XXX to G49. Just click on this replace all. Okay, so what will happen to your G code? It will directly change back to the real one. Okay, so very easy to edit here. Okay, and if you require to edit any additional code, you should just go to here. Right, so depends on your post processor and also depends on the controller that you choose. Okay, I hope you understand on how to use this milling. So very simple and straightforward. Just need to select the contour, select the tools, and control the depth and step down. Step down and also step find. So it will directly generate for you the path. Okay, that's how this Inventor CAM works. Right, so if you think this free online lesson is good for you and you learn a little bit new knowledge from your side, okay, you can share this video and then make sure you tag your friend also. Okay, then don't forget also to go to our website acadsystem.com. Okay, so you for our website you can also see a lot more free online lesson, and this lesson is very good for everyone to join. So in this case, for next week, we will have another series of Inventor. Okay, this one is Inventor documentation. If you want to learn more about this documentation, okay, how to reduce your normal process using manual method using documentation for Inventor, or for next year, 7 January, also we have this one. This one we call it as a process analysis. Right? And I just want to invite everyone to go to our Facebook and also YouTube channel. Our Facebook page, ACAD System, and YouTube channel, ACAD System. Okay, like our page, subscribe our channel, okay, and share as much video that you think that benefit for everyone. Okay, so that will be the things for my sharing session for today. Okay, So if you have anything want to ask, you can just chat our Facebook page, chat on our Facebook page, or go to ACAD system, look here, click on this live chat button. Okay, if you want to talk with me, you just type hi Shafiq. Okay, and then press enter. So later I will respond to you. And if you want to learn about other tools beside of this Inventor, okay, just join our free online lesson also. Right, so happy holiday everyone, stay safe, and see you on next week free online lesson. Okay, all right, bye bye.